Welcome back. The holidays can be a stressful time, and well, are you overwhelmed just thinking about all the stuff that accumulates over the season? I know I am, but Laura Souders is back with us today to help us reduce stress and create a greener, more minimalist holiday for our family. All right, Laura, welcome back. It is time to get it together. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Glad to have you here. Now, before we start, why is now the time to make that change and go minimalist?
Well, we all know the last couple of years have been a little bit of change for everybody,
Yes.
whether we wanted it or not.
Yeah.
And right now, we might have some supply chain issues. We have some families maybe needing to tighten their belt a little bit around the holidays. And it's great to make this change at this time, to make it a little bit more minimalist, to save our environment, to save some money, and to save stress on ourselves.
Yeah, all of those can make a difference. Now, we can make changes in 3 areas. Let's start with decorations. How can we do changes there?
With decorations, that is the biggest thing I see when I go into people's homes to organize are holiday decorations. They have boxes and boxes, rooms filled up with that. Most of it doesn't get put out each year.
Yeah, because it'd be a lot.
It stays in those boxes, and there are things that they've accumulated. Well, if we go through those boxes, start getting rid of the things that we actually aren't using. We can either do it before the holiday or after when we see what's already up.
Yes.
We can take those items and do something like a friend swap or family swap with these decorations, because it's not that many of them aren't great decorations that people could use. It's just that they're not your style, or you've changed homes and you don't have anywhere for that. So try to do a swap, and then everybody gets something new. Anything that isn't taken by somebody should also get donated.
Well, and again, then even if it's saving a box or two, you can just make more room.
Exactly.
And that makes a difference. What about gatherings?
Gatherings. This is a great year also to make things a little bit smaller. I know having a big party can mean a lot of expense, a lot of stress, and it's also a lot of time that you put into it. And I know when I had big parties too, I end up not enjoying them because I was so busy running around making sure everybody else was having fun. Make those parties, those gatherings a little bit smaller. That way you can spend time interacting with your guests the whole time. And also you can use real dishes, real plates, real silverware, which will save on some of the expense. So you won't be adding all the paper goods, and you will also not be adding to the landfills.
That is very true. What about gifts now?
Gifts. Now for kids, you know, it can really be overwhelming. I remember when my daughter was young, she started crying on her second year of opening up gifts at the holiday, because it was so many gifts from so many people. And what she ended up playing with was boxes that we all know they end up climbing in those and enjoying that, or the wrapping. So try to limit those gifts. Do things like experiences, do things that that really mean something to the kids. Not more is better. Try to do less and try to do it a little bit more with an idea of what you're trying to, the goal of it. So we have a great idea here for 4 gifts that you can choose, like categories. We can do the want gift, something that your child has asked for. The need gift, something you know they need, pajamas. That's why I did a clothing box. And we can also do the wear. So need is sometimes either one or read. So when we have it in those categories, it's not that we're buying them everything. We're buying them certain things and really planning those out.
Makes a lot of sense.
So they're not overwhelmed. Adults, we can do another, again, a swap, or like a white elephant, where the rule is that we don't do anything that's new. Nothing new may be bought and given. So you either make something, create it, or you use something, donate something, give something that you've had yourself.
Makes sense. Laura, thanks so much for these tips. Always great to see you. Have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Take care. Stay with us. More Good Day PA coming up next.